I'm here with John Scribante from Orion Energy. Hello, John.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. John, we worked together a little while back, a fairly big project. We built a sales process, a sales function from scratch. I want to ask you three questions for starters. What Orion does, what we did, and what the results were.
Sure. Well, what Orion is a power technology company that helps companies better manage their energy resources. And about a year ago, we had invited the folks from Ballistics in to help better manage our sales force through a re-engineering project. The system, the scope of the project was to look at the whole sales process from our promotions or department through our sales department and our inside sales. And as a result, what we were able to achieve was a significant increase in the utilization of the salespeople. We've actually increased that utilization beyond 100%. At the same time, we built a effective promotions department that was able to adequately feed the sales engine with the proper amount of sales opportunities to keep our salespeople fully utilized. It had a tremendous impact internally on how we approach sales, from a more random sales process and random execution of our sales opportunities to one that is very effective, one that is very that contributes greatly to the overall revenue of the company.
Well, thank you, John. And it's quite a machine there, John. There's a recon team that goes out in the field and does research to identify targets.
Yes, we instead of relying on more traditional methods of getting sales opportunities, we had built a small group, a tactical group of people that would go into the marketplace where we identified were good opportunities geographically, and had those team members identify more specifically what we needed for the sales opportunity. We left them some material, a promotional item, and what that did is it to some degree pre-qualified, because we had visual identification of the building and whether it met our basic criteria. But more importantly, what it did is it allowed our inside sales staff to be more effective in picking up the phone, calling on those sales opportunities, and we saw greater than 35% conversion rate from those basically cold calls that had just been warmed up with a single promotional item. So over a third of those that we contacted, we converted to a sales appointment for the field sales rep.
That's awesome. And I know when we met you, salespeople were doing a couple of business development meetings a week. What have we taken that up to?
Well, they had ramped up to over 20 business development opportunities each week. And in addition to that, we had reduced travel time dramatically. We were tracking the amount of time that people were spending in the car and traveling to and from the appointments. So we had a dramatic reduction in the travel time between calls, as well as increase the number of actual business development face-to-face meetings in a given week.
Great. Well, it certainly has been awesome working with Orion, and it's amazing to go and see the system there, just to walk in and see the sales support team generating that huge volume of meetings, and the little heads-up display, the plasma screen with the gauges and the numbers in it is very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree, and I also want to say that it's very impressive the staff from Ballistics that assisted us in executing on this. It went a long way to have the level of talent and the capability that your company brings to the table.
Well, thank you, John. And I've got to say, Orion's been a model organization to work with. You know, we've worked with some organizations that are good at execution, but your team took it to a new limit. So thank you for sharing some time this morning.